Now, I request the Balavihar coordinator, Vanaja Jaligam Mukherjee, to start the program.
Hari Om. Welcome to this morning for the first round of annual day performances. Hari Om Swamiji, thank you for your guidance always. I'm Vanaja, and my co-coordinator is Murali Garu and Vasudha Kompella. Murali Devarasu and Vasudha Kompella. Only one guidance is if you're recording your child's performance, which is really exciting, especially the little ones, make sure you're not on the fire lane, exit lanes, or you're not blocking other people. Today's performances will be done by Sishu Vihar Atimaduram, followed by Maduram and then Sundaram. We would like to introduce you the MCs for today, Simran Pandya and Riya Batula.
Hari Om.
Is it on? Okay.
Hari Om. Hari Om, we are excited to be your MCs for this year's annual day performance. I'm Simran.
And I'm Ria.
We have some playful trivia questions for you guys to answer. Our first question for you is, do you guys know what Lambodara means? Does it mean elephant-faced, half-moon, big-bellied, or single tusk? Does anyone know the answer?
Oh my God. Okay. Okay.
See, when they asked the question, a curtain came on your mind, right? Something happens when a question comes. Mind is, a tarpaulin comes on the mind. Repeat the question.
Okay. Does Lambodara mean elephant-faced, half-moon, big-bellied, or single tusk? Yeah, you. Half-moon? No. What does it mean? Yeah, you're there. Yeah, big bellied.
Our next
Give
question
the answer
is,
to them.
The correct answer was big-bellied.
BB. Big belly.
Our next question is, what does Gangadhara mean? Does it mean half moon, Ganges water in a pot, blue neck, or holds the Ganges in his jata or hair? That is not the right answer. Anyone else?
Shiva doesn't have pot head.
Yes, that is right. The answer is holds the Ganges in his jata or his hair.
Okay. So, all right. Shishu Vihar. Oh. Shishu Vihar, prenatal to 3 years, and Ati Maduram, 3 years to below 5 years, are combined for double sweetness and taught together by Leela Auntie, Varsha Auntie, and Mega Auntie. As the youngest Bal Vihar students, they started off with learning about Chinmaya rules and expectations. They learned about songs, stories, yoga, arts and crafts, and a highly engaging, rich, and creative atmosphere. Today, they will be performing what they learned. Please welcome Leela Auntie on stage to speak a few words about their class and what they will present.
See, when they're talking, Roshan, when they're talking, you should not clap because we can't hear. You should not disturb when somebody is talking.
Hari Om everyone, Hari Om Swamiji. So with the blessings of Puja Gurudev and our own dear Swamiji, we have our second combined Sishu Vihar Atimaduram class this year. So Sishu Vihar includes infants as young as newborns and toddlers, while the Atimaduram group includes pre-kindergartners. So first, I'd like to heartfully thank my dear co-teachers, Megha ji and Varsha ji, for being such a fantastic team. I couldn't have asked for better, sharing the different tasks. While Megha ji was fully involved with teaching exciting arts and crafts activities, Varsha ji enthused the class with yoga and storytelling, and I was handling most of the logistics. As you will see in a PowerPoint presentation later, that will be coming up later, our class kept active and busy with learning and playing and understanding the significance of Chinmaya mission, our culture and festivals, singing songs and bhajans, as well as hands-on experience performing pujas on festivals, arts and crafts in a highly engaging and creative rich atmosphere. And in addition to this, we loved also chatting about our life activities, playing, and also enjoying savories on special occasions. So we'd like to also specially thank our wonderful parents for their continued support and dedication all through the year, for assisting the children to show up on time and participating actively as well. Parents, thank you. And parents sometimes even enthusiastically competed with their own children to complete the task. So thank you. So we must also definitely mention the enormous support we got from Rujita ji, the former teacher of this class, wherever Rujita ji is sitting. I cannot see here. Ah, okay. So she guided us all through the year with planning the classes, and she was great support. We also received enormous support from our lovely Bal Vihar coordinators, Vanaja ji, Vasudha ji, and Murali ji. They were always on standby for whenever we needed them. They provided thoughtful advice and ensured that all our questions and queries were promptly resolved. So thank you. So last but not least, we also humbly thank the AV team, Kasi ji and Gopal ji, and everyone around here for encouraging our beautiful and talented little kids. So today our class will be performing 3 bhajans. So please enjoy and applaud our little talents. Thank you.
Please sit straight and enjoy their performance.
Ganapati, why did you ride a mouse? Upstairs and downstairs in Lord Shiva's house. Ganapati, 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 why do you ride a mouse? Upstairs and downstairs in Lord Shiva's house. Ganapati, 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 you are so wise. You guide us all so that we may rise. Ganapati, 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 you are so wise. You guide us all so that we may rise. Ganapati, 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 we love you. You remove our obstacles all the way through. Ganapati, 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 we love you. You remove our obstacles all the way through. You remove our obstacles all the way through. Oh, sweet and loving Ma, shielding and blessing Ma. Oh, sweet and loving Ma, shielding and blessing Ma. You are the giver of strength and knowledge, Ma. You are the giver of strength and knowledge, Ma. We sing to Mata's tunes, we sing to sing to Mata's tunes. We swing to Mata's tunes. La 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 la. 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 Jai Jai Bhavani Ma, Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Bhavani Ma, Ambe Bhavani Ma. Devi Bhavani Ma, Durge Bhavani Ma. Devi Bhavani Ma, Durge Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Bhavani Ma, Jagadambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Bhavani Ma, Jagadambe Bhavani Ma. La 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 la. 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 Sitaram went to the forest. Sitaram, Sitaram bol. They met a bird called Jatayu. Sitaram, Sitaram bol. With a flap, flap here and a flap, flap there. Here flap, there flap, everywhere a flap, flap. Sitaram went to the forest. Sitaram, Sitaram bol. They met a golden dashionaire. Sitaram, Sitaram bol. With a run, run here and a run, run there. Here run, there run, everywhere a run, run. Sitaram went to the forest. Sitaram, Sitaram bol. They met a bear called Jambavant. Sitaram, Sitaram bol. With a bear hug here and a bear hug there. Here a hug, there a hug, everywhere a hug, hug. Sitaram went to the forest. Sitaram, Sitaram bol. They met the monkeys and built a bridge. Sitaram, Sitaram bol. With a jump, jump here and a jump, jump there. Here a jump, there a jump, everywhere a jump, jump. Sitaram went to the forest. Sitaram, Sitaram bol. Sitaram, Sitaram bol. Sitaram, Sitaram bol.
What a wonderful performance from our little ones. Please give them another big round of applause. Now, let's welcome Varsha Auntie to speak a few lines about these wonderful children and their class this year.
Hari Om. So in our class, as you can see, Megaji and Leelaji gave a very good description, and you've seen a touch of what we do in class. But what we have is a couple of slides to give you a little more flavor of what we actually accomplish in the class through the year. So what you can see here is preparation for every morning we do prayers, opening prayers, bhajans. And we try to choose bhajans that are appropriate for the child's age level and are interactive and engaging to their level. We also, there was no curriculum for this class, so we designed our own curriculum. And throughout the year, we have based our curriculum on themes, spiritual festivals, cultural holidays that are appropriate for Chinmaya class. And this is a coloring that they did of Lord Rama, where we spoke to them about the Hanuman and the story of Lord Rama and Sita. Furthermore, we did, for Holi, we discussed the story of Holi and engage always the child in hands-on interactive activities so they can remember them. We did Rangoli design. Using Rangoli powder, we made mandala designs on paper plates. Over here, we did umbrellas that we did later on we use for pujas and for when we designed the golu. we actually made umbrellas that they could take home and use in their prayer area. For Shivratri, we made Shiva lingams out of clay, black clay, and we're very proud of the artwork that the parents supported their children in. And as you can see, they made beautiful, beautiful Shiva lingams that they could take home as well. We engage the children in storytelling, which I believe they love hearing stories because that's the best way they learn. So we use storytelling that involves stories of Krishna, Shiva, Hanuman, Ganesh, that teach them values, principles, and morals that they could understand at their level. Of course, no class is more fun than having some movement, so we always do some yoga, asanas, and also during Navratri we did Garba as well. So these are just some postures that we did, simple postures, and it takes a little practice, but they're doing excellent with that. And the parents also participated in the yoga asanas. This is a golu that we made. So we purchased idols of all the major gods and goddesses, such as Krishna, Shiva, the Devis we did as well, Saraswati and Lakshmi, and we had lotus flowers, and we performed a puja in the class with the children and also brought sweets. We bring sweets for different occasions that are specific to the occasions. So this way the children can actually, again, engage in hands-on puja, worship, and teach them how to worship and as well have prasad at the end. Thank you very much, and thank you for all the parents and co-teachers. We appreciate all your support. Thank you.
So, yeah, I'm going to introduce the kids, but before that, special thanks to Varsha ji for being here on some of the tough times of her family. Her mother-in-law passed away just yesterday, but still she's here with us, and thank you for all the support, Varsha ji. That shows your dedication. Okay, so now we're going to introduce kids. Kids can come forward and say Hari Om, so Swamiji can take a look at you. So, first we have Abhi and Kavi Gopwani. Abhi. Oh, Nishu, yes. Yeah, oh, Kavi is at home. So there's a third child also, so Kavi is at home. So Abhi and Nishi Gopwani. Say Hari Om. All right, all right.
Applause in the end. Let us listen to all the names.
Okay, next we have Nirvan Brahme. Say Hari Om. Oh, good. Good. Good job. Okay. Next we have Anika Pandya. Good job. Okay. Next we have Mihir Prakash. Okay. Next we have Sarika Takrar. Good. Next we have Rishi Asrawala. Okay. Next we have Sai Senthil. This way. Sai, this way. Look at Swamiji. Next, okay. Next we have Seva Ringwala. Hari Om. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I need to go out. Yeah.
If you really enjoyed that performance and are interested in teaching, we invite you to talk to the Saturday Bal Vihar coordinators, Vasudha Auntie, Vanaja Auntie, and Murali Uncle.
Okay, so as we wait for the next class to come up, we have a few more questions for you all.
Who knows who first wrote the Bhagavatam? Yeah. No, it was not Krishna. Yeah. It was not Brahma. Yeah. Yes, it was Maharishi Vedavyasa. Good job.
Bhagavatam by Vedavyasa.
Okay, so the next question is, what was Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda's first job? Oh, sorry. Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda's first job as an editor was in what newspaper? Yes, what newspaper was his first job as an editor?
There.
Yes. That is not correct.
Their answer.
Yes. That is not correct. Yes. Can you say that a little louder, please? That's not right either. Yes. No, that is also not correct. Does anybody else have any guesses? Okay, the answer is the National, oh, yes. Yes, the answer is the National Herald.
Okay, my next question. Ma Shelputri is the form of Saraswati Devi, Ganga Devi, Durga Devi, or Kasholyama. Kaushalyama.
Read
Yeah.
again. Read the question.
Yeah. B.
Read the
B.
question
Ganga
again.
Devi.
Read the question again.
Okay. Ma Shelputri is the form of A. Saraswati Devi, B. Ganga Devi, C. Durga Devi, or D. Kaushalyama. Yes, it is C. Durga Devi.
So, our next class is the Madhuram class, and they are kindergartners. The Madhuram class is taught by Saujanya Auntie and Rujuta Auntie. The Sweet Madhuram class marks the beginning of learning and exploring with the teachers without their parents' presence. These teachers learned alphabets from the Alphabet Safari, which instills great values such as aspiration, brotherhood, cleanliness, and working with enthusiasm and unity through stories, crafts, and coloring. They prepared special cards for their mother and father to show how much they love them and appreciate the care they give them.
Today, Madhuram kids will sing bhajans they learnt in class and repeat the alphabet values to us. Please sit straight and enjoy their performance.
एकदन्तं महाकायं लम्बोदरा गजाननं विघ्ननाशकरं देवं हेरम्बं प्रणमाम्यहम् आपदामपहर्तारां दातारां सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् मनोजवं मारुताथुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि Aspiration brotherhood, cleanliness, daddy, enthusiasm, friendship, God, happiness, intelligence, japa, kindness, love, mother, nobility, obedience, prayer, choir, right, smile, truth, unity, victory, work, excellence, yagna, zeal, खासे भी राम कहो, पीछे भी राम कहो, सोचे भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, बोलो राम राम राम, राम राम राम, राम राम राम, राम राम राम, उनसे भी राम कहो, फिर से भी राम कहो, फिर से भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, बोलो राम राम राम, राम राम राम, राम राम राम, राम राम राम, पढ़ते भी राम कहो, लिखते भी राम कहो, सुनते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, बोलो राम राम राम, राम राम राम, राम राम राम, राम राम राम, खेलते भी राम कहो, जीते भी राम कहो, हारते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, बोलो राम राम राम, राम राम राम, राम राम राम, राम राम राम, हंसते भी राम कहो, रोते भी राम कहो, मरते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, बोलो राम राम राम, राम राम राम, राम राम राम, राम राम।
The mic is on. Yeah. Thank you so much, Hari Om. With the blessings of Puja Gurudev and Swamiji, we have successfully completed our Madhuram class this year. It's a very small class this year, but a very sweet one. We have 2 kindergartners who entered as 5 and are 6 now in the class. And we are so proud of these kids. As you know, at the Madhuram class, parents are there, and here they have to enter kindergarten in Chinmaya and be by themselves, sit still, meditate, learn how to meditate, listen to our stories, and they also do something called Likita Japa in every class. So they have a notebook, and in the notebook, every class, we do a God name that they learn how to write, whether it's Rama, Ganesha, Sita. So we're so proud of these kids.
Hari Om Swamiji, Hari Om everyone. I would like to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to take this class. This is class this year, and I would also like to thank the parents for being on time for every class, and also would like to thank you for putting their time in practicing the kids at home, the shlokas and bhajans. And now we'll introduce the kids. Maurya, Vishnu. Thank you.
That was an awesome presentation by our Maduram students. Do you remember when you were in that grade and on stage?
Okay, so while we wait for the next class to set up, we have some more questions for you. Our first question is, what does the blue color of Sri Mahavishnu emphasize? The options are A, the reflection of the clouds, B, a blue neck, C, infinite like the sky and deep like the ocean, or D, the blue moon. Yes. Yes, that is correct. The answer is infinite like the sky and deep like the ocean.
Good job. My next question is, what does Mushika Vahana, the mouse vehicle of Lord Ganesh, I haven't even said the question yet. What does the Mushika Vahana, the mouse vehicle of Lord Ganesha, represent? Does it represent A, control of speed, B, the Zootopia mouse, C, control over desires, or D, lightning speed? Wow, you're good. Yes, the correct answer is C, control over desires.
Our next question is, who made Hanuman immortal, meaning that he will never die? Was it A, Hanuman's father, Kesari, B, Hanuman's mother, Anjani, C, Siaram, or D, Lord Indra? Yes. I believe that is correct, yes.
Read the answers again.
The answers were A, Hanuman's father, Kesari, B, Hanuman's mother, Anjani, C, Siaram, or D, Lord Indra.
And they gave the right answer.
The next performing
No,
class...
give the right answer.
Oh, the correct answer is C, Siaram. The next class performing is the beautiful Sundaram class, grades 5 to 6, which is taught by Vijay Auntie and Venkat Uncle from many years. Their curriculum is Saints of India, and the Sundaram class will be presenting about saints in India. Without further delay, let's proceed. Please sit back and enjoy the performance.
Sit straight and enjoy.
Sit straight and enjoy the
Move
performance.
to the side so that the TV doesn't block you. If the TV is blocking you, move to the side.
Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om, everyone. Today we will be presenting Avayar's life, one big great achievement, with Vedan, Hari Om, Vidya, Hari Om, Srinidhi, Hari Om, Akhilesh, Hari Om, and Adav. Hari Om. Today I'm going to be talking about Avayar's birth and early life. So she was born in Tamil Nadu, India, and she was fond of Lord Ganesha from childhood. Avayar accomplished a good education and became highly eloquent. When she was young, she received many marriage proposals, so she requested Lord Ganesha to bless her with old age. I'll be adding to Vedan's thought, because I'll be talking about Avayar's love for Ganesha. Most people believe that while Avayar was a child, she was very fond of Ganesha. As she was growing up, she got a lot of unwanted attention for her beauty and not her intelligence. She was pressured for marriage, but she wanted a life of philosophical and devotional activities instead. So she prayed to Lord Ganesha to take away her beauty. That way, she would not have to be tied to someone in marriage. Her call was answered by Lord Ganesha. Her beauty was gone, and she was able to live a common person's life. She dedicated her life to the practice of yoga and following her guru's instructions. Towards the end of her life, she felt the urge to reconnect with Lord Ganesha, so she prayed to Ganesha and went to Kailas, the house of Lord Ganesha.
Saint Abya was known for her poetry, wisdom, and her devotion to God. One of her poetry had 82 verses devoted to Lord Ganesha. Children learned her poems in school textbooks and classes.
Avayar's teachings have guided people on the path of virtue, courage, and wisdom. She had very good negotiation and people skills. Avayar prevented war between King Adiyaman and King Tondaiman. Very tactfully, she warned the young King Tondaiman about how powerful King Adiyaman is. Equally, she convinced the veteran King Adiyaman. Thus, she successfully averted war between the two kings and promoted peace. Now, Akhilesh and Adav will be reciting the 4 lines that were worth 4 crores, and Vidya will be translating it to English.
Madiyadar Mutram Maditorugal Chendra Midiyame Kodi Perum. Not crossing the thresholds of those that disrespect you is worth a grow indeed. Unnir Unnirendu Ubasariyar Tammanayil Unname Kodi Perum. Not partaking of foods in the homes of those that do not with full heart invite you to do so is worth a crow indeed.
Kodi kodu pinnum kudi pirandar tammudane kududale kodi perum.
Expanding codes even in order to cultivate association with those of noble lineage is worth a crow indeed.
Kodana kodi kodu pinnun tannudai na kodame kodi perum.
Not allowing your tongue to serve from truth even if you are offered crows and crows as bribe is worth a crow indeed.
Hari Om, everyone. Thank you for being our audience. Hari Om. Today we will be presenting about Ramalingadigar or Vallalar. This presentation is brought to you by Adav, Kaveri, Krina, Yashas, and Yashvi.
Ramalinga Adikalar was born in Marudar, Tamil Nadu, India. He was born on October 5th, 1823. He belongs to a line of Tamil saints called the Jnana Siddhas, and he was a devotee of Lord Muruga.
Ramalinga Adigalar was a small child when he and his mom moved to Chennai in 1826. Ramalinga Adigalar lived with his older brother Sabhabati and his family. When he was 5 years old, his brother initiated his formal studies. Ramalinga Swami was uninterested in studies, so he made frequent trips to the Kandakodam Kandaswamy temple.
Vallalar was influenced by Tiruvallur and his poems Tirukkural. He was drawn to the poems and started teaching the message of Tirukkural to other masses. He was against the caste system because of its adverse effects, and with his devotees, he formed a spiritual group called the Samarasa Suddha Sanmarga Satya Sangam, meaning Society for Pure Truth and Universal Selfhood.
Vallalar vowed to follow the concept of Jiva Karunyam, compassion for all living beings. His famous discourses on verses from the Perya Puranam, an epic poem by Sekilar about the saintly 63 Naimars.
I will now present to you some miracles that Ramalinga Adigalar did. When a drought struck in Puttapat, a few devotees went to Ramalinga Adigalar for advice, for they heard about his feats and miracles. When they arrived, Ramalinga Adigalar asked them to pour 6 bowls of water on his head. Once they did, their village's 6 wells were filled and it was pouring. One day, Ramalinga Adigalar was inviting people to eat, but 100 extra people arrived. The Swami said, "Bitch," his word when he performs miracles. And he said he would feed them with his own hand and on a leaf, and miraculously, there was even a vessel to spare.
Today I will be presenting one of the few miracles of Swami Ramalinga Adigalar. One day when Swami Ramalinga Adigalar was walking with his disciples, it started to rain heavily. Everybody got drenched, but to their surprise, not even a drop of rain was seen on him. Swami Ramalinga Adigalar also fed the homeless and the poor. He cooked the food by making the immortal fire, which is still going on today. I have learned throughout his life the following characteristics. He was kind, compassionate, and had a calm mind, peaceful mind. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. This presentation about Ramana Maharishi is brought to you by Shreya,
Hari Om.
Solis,
Hari Om.
Maya,
Hari Om.
Gauri,
Hari Om.
and Nidhi. Hari Om.
Ramana Maharishi was born on December 30th, 1879 in Tiruchuri, Virundanagar, and his birth name was Venkataraman Iyer. At the age of 12, it was said that he possibly experienced natural and profound meditative states. At the age of 17, he realized he wanted to become a sannyasi, but knew his family wouldn't let him. So one day he told his brother that he would be leaving to attend a special class, then boarded a train to Tiruvannamalai, where he lived there the rest of his life as a sannyasi.
Ramana is a short form for Venkataraman, and Maharishi means great seer in Sanskrit. The name was given to him in 1907 by one of his first devotees, Ganapati Muni.
Ramana Maharishi provided spiritual guidance to all visitors and devotees throughout various means. He answered questions and helped those who needed help. He also offered darshan and sat in silence with his visitors.
He was extremely devoted to Lord Shiva and was said to be the avatar of Lord Shiva.
One of the main themes of his teachings were self-inquiry and spiritual literature.
One day when Ramana Maharishi was walking, he saw a bird egg that had accidentally fallen out of its nest. The shell was a bit cracked and it was fragile after falling out, so he carefully wrapped it in a cloth and nurtured it back to health. Once it regained its strength, he carefully placed it back in the nest and the mother accepted it. If anything else touches a mother bird's egg, it will kick the egg out and not accept it. No matter what touches the egg, if it is touched, it will have no place in the mother bird's nest. This story just shows how Ramana Maharishi is pure and one with nature.
Ramana Maharishi's teachings have had a profound impact worldwide, making spiritual growth more accessible to everyone. His life reflects these qualities, which are in line with Sri Krishna's words in chapter 12 Bhakti Yoga. Be pure within and without. Be compassionate. Karuna evacha. Hate none. Adveshta sarva bhutanam. Hari Om.
Hari Om. Today me and Adav will be presenting Gita chanting. Adveshta sarvabhutanam maitra karuna eva cha nirmamo nirahankara samadukha sukha shami सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यथात्मा दृढनिश्चयः मय्यार्पितमनो बुद्धिः यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः यस्मानो द्विजते लोकः लोकानो द्विजते च यः हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैः मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः अनपेक्षसुचिर्दक्ष उदासीनो गतव्यतः सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः
यो न हृष्यति न द्वेष्टि न शोचति न काङ्क्षति शुभाशुभपरित्यागी
भक्तिमान् यः स मे प्रियः
समशत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मानापमानयोः शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु समसङ्गविवर्जितः
तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेतस्थिरमतिः भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः ये तु धर्म्यामृतमिदं योक्तक्तां पर्युपासते श्रद्धदानामत्परमाः भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः.
Sundaram class provided a glimpse into the lives of our great saints. Their character, values, morals, compassion, dedication, devotion, and clarity about their goals remind us that one can follow the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita like these saints did and achieve the ultimate peace and happiness. Hari Om.
Hari Om parents, hope you had a wonderful time with our kids. So, Hari Om children, thank you. It was a beautiful presentation. So this is what we learned throughout the year. Some of the saints, not in syllabus. That was the purpose. Saints don't just exist in syllabus. They exist outside the syllabus too. That was the purpose. And we also learned that they lived the life in line with Gita. So those are the verses from Bhakti Yoga. And also I am here to say something. Hari Om Swamiji. This was my very first question when I started the first class 15 years ago for saints of, I asked, miracles. Our Gurudev, I don't see any miracle in his life. Still, why is he given the sainthood? You said, he performed the miracle. And I realized this miracle today. Because if not for him, this is not possible. So I learned my lesson too this year. Hari Om Swamiji.
I just want to thank all the parents, all the children, and Swamiji with your blessings. We've had a really good annual day celebration. Thank you. And on behalf of all of us, please bow to Swamiji and take your blessings.
Thank you, Vijay Auntie and Venkat Uncle.
We will now turn it over to our Saturday Balavihar coordinators, Vasudha Auntie, Vanaja Auntie, and Murali Uncle. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. We have a huge list of people to thank for this wonderful performance to happen today. And so the list is huge, so we distributed between three of us. First, we want to start with Swamiji for his constant support and guidance of the Balavihar. Hari Om Swamiji. And special round of applause for the wonderful MCs today, Smirna Pandya and Riya Batula. Wonderful job. Thank you very much. And nothing is possible without our support from AV team. Thank you, Kasiji, and your team. And thank you, Sudiksha ji. She's not here today, but she has been giving direction for us. And now, sorry, I think I'll give it to, yeah, I'm sorry.
Thanks to the session coordinators, Lakshmanan ji and Vaidi ji, and the entire team of Sevaks who facilitated the sessions. Thanks to the parents for bringing their children promptly to Balavihar, helping them practice what is taught in class at home, and for supporting the Balavihar program. Thanks to all our wonderful teachers for their selfless, dedicated service. Their hard work is reflected in the wonderful performances we saw today.
If you like the MCs today and if you would like to come on stage for the next week, we have been approaching Chinmayam several forms by emails, by text messages, WhatsApps. Please, we would like to see everybody participating. And a big thank you also to the Rocking Annapurna team, successfully for this year. So anybody who served at Annapurna team, if you could please quickly stand up, even if your family took part, your wife, your husband, please. It took a lot of them to successfully run it, and some of them are not here today. Thank you, Annadata Sukhi Bhava. And also finally, may we all stand up. Thanks to our dear Swami Dhirananda ji, who brings Gurudev's grace and his constant support of the Balavihar program with his graceful guidance and
Please sit down, please sit down.
captivating common time stories. Much gratitude to you, Swamiji. Over to you.